Tonight I'm going to build this Lego Star Wars set, the dessert Skiff and the Sarlacc pizza. This is one of the most overpriced Star Wars set that I've ever bought, even though I got it with 30% off. The reason I bought this set is because, earlier or late last year, I bought the cell batch, and obviously the cell batch didn't include this particular part, which kind of, part of the scene. That's why when I saw the set 30% off, even 30% off, I find it pretty expensive. Anyway, just open up and start building. I don't know if I will able to finish this set today because there's actually quite a bit of things. Like there's like 5 facts and it's already like 11:15. So I feel like this set will take me 2 days. Obviously I don't want to spend too late at night, and we've got some bigger parts. And is there a sticker sheet? I don't know if this is a sticker sheet, but we've got 2 instruction booklet. Is there a sticker sheet? No, I don't think so. There's another piece of Lego. Anyway, so originally I was like, maybe I should do the review for the jaws. I'll probably just wait for that a little bit. Let's just get this built. Does that mean that I'm going to build a cell batch after this? I don't know. I haven't sought out the storage, so I can't really decide. Definitely I have organized space for the Ninjago City Market. That is something definitely I'm going to to build. But other stuff I'm not too sure yet. I haven't really decided. I think I need to kind of reorganize the room again, but I don't really have time to do it, and that's the problem. And then definitely the next set I'm gonna build is definitely the Shire. I'm not sure if I'm able to get that this week. Well, if I don't want to utilize the insiders point, then I can probably get it this week. But we'll see what happens, because I really want to use the insider points, get a discount on it. So yeah, it's part of the 25th anniversary, and again, this set is extremely expensive. I wasn't planning to buy this set. Actually not interested in this set until they announced the cell batch. And even the original, I have no plan to buy the cell batch anytime soon, but just looking at it, it's like, it's the only set recently that you're gonna get the Jabba the Hutt figure. And it's actually a pretty nice model. Well, I haven't built it yet, but just from pictures. So that's why I was like, hurry up. And it was on like 25% off discount. I was like, okay, I have to get it. So I end up, buying the cell batch. And when this was 30% off, it just triggered me to, okay, I have to buy this one as well. But yeah, originally I was like, maybe I should do a speed build video, a smaller set. This set looks small, but still a little bit too big for a speed build video. I mean, if I do speed build video of this set size, unless I'm having like, a vacation, something like that, and no kids duty, that is when I can actually, think about, doing speed build of a bigger set. Otherwise, just not possible. Well, it's possible, but then that would mean that I would not able to, get some of the content out. I'm trying to keep it really consistent to have like, daily videos, unless I'm sick or feeling extremely tired. So, but well, this set is definitely overpriced, no doubt. Now let's see. I don't have any of set that based on this scene, so for me, it will be something new. But for people that already build like various version of this, right, it's really just you might very hard to find a reason to unless it's like free, right? Then it will be very hard for you to find reason to buy the set. But again, it's pretty late already. That's why definitely I'm not going to finish building this tonight. Um, let's see what I think we're building the Sarlacc pit first, is it? Or I don't know. I didn't check the instruction booklet on what exactly I'm building right now. I guess I'll find out. Yeah, so it's like, oh, maybe I should do a speed build and then also theme the review for the jaw set, and then I will have some stock video for Wednesday, which I definitely not going to do or build any Lego or film any videos. Well, in that sense, just because I rather watch TV on Wednesday night, just because I just want to avoid spoilers, right? Yeah, it's like nowadays it's just the information, get so much information. So it's very hard to avoid spoiler, to be honest. So what can you do to avoid spoiler? Well, I don't know. Watch it, day one. This is the thing. So I think we're building the Sarlacc pit. Okay. Hopefully I get the back 1 2 3 done, and then can continue 4 5 6 tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, if I manage to able to start building this earlier, then I can maybe film the review of this plus um, the jaw set. So yeah, if you're waiting for the review for the jaw set, then just have to wait a little bit. There's various reasons that I don't do it immediately. I will definitely do it. So if you don't want to miss it, subscribe and turn on notification. But anyway, the other reason I decided not to do a speed build video of smaller set because with speed build video, I tend to, have some YouTube music alongside the building process, so it doesn't end up too boring. But the problem is recently YouTube turned on a feature. It's like they automatically add different audio tracks, which is a good thing in different languages. You could utilize that to expand your reach. But the problem is that if once they added the multi audio track, then you can't really let's say add the YouTube music with the clip. So it's like extra steps I need to do. Well, I could turn it off, but I don't want my other videos to have other audio tracks, right? Because it's always good to have a better reach of the channel, especially not making big money, but you know enough to get a free lunch every 1 or 2 months. So that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, it's not like we're leaving any of the bills and stuff, but hey, I have the opportunity here, and I do want to maximize the opportunity. Okay, so let's just hold it here like this. Okay, what's the next step? 12. There's so many of this. Okay. I think I got the wrong side, but well. What did this? And finally, we've got this here, right? Okay, and this goes on to this here, right? Like this. Okay. Okay. Am I getting this correct? Okay. Sometimes it's just a little bit difficult. Oops. Okay. Good. Okay. Now this is sorted, so we can add more. It's definitely, oh, actually, no, maybe is it? Because the Sarlacc pit has a different color underneath though. Maybe this is actually the deep desert skiff. Um, we'll see. Because I think, yeah, that might be it. My throat getting really itchy. So hopefully this part doesn't cost me too much time, so I can don't have to stay too late to wait for the video to be exported. Just right here. So when you have big pieces like this, then you can kind of speed up a little bit. But anyway, yeah, so there's a change of plan than originally thought, but hey, which means that maybe in May when maybe I should pick May to build a sail barge. Okay, actually we are building a Sarlacc pit here. Because yeah, the image, packaging image doesn't really show you the real depth of the set. So anyway, so I think we're in a good place right now. All right, yeah. Now I can see why it probably this expensive, and I think it's because it's actually way bigger than I originally expected, and it has quite a few minifigures in, like 5 minifigures plus the limited edition. That means you get 6 minifigures in this set. So yeah, still it's overpriced. We all have to admit that it's no longer a affordable toy. In fact, is it still really a toy, right? This is the question that you need to ask yourself. For me, has been a collectible since I get back into Lego. Okay, what's the what's the difference? I got this part done. Right? Okay, just turn it around and go on to here. Unfortunately, the bricks no longer align, and what? Am I missing a piece of brick, or maybe I used the wrong piece? I think I might have used the wrong piece. No. Then I might have used the wrong piece somewhere. Let's see. See, I used the wrong piece here. So it's like, no way they're missing such big pieces. I don't know. I never. The only set that I miss a significant piece is a Lord of the Rings set that I kind of bought it from, third-party reseller from Amazon. It's just the one long tile is missing. That is the only set ever that I end up having a what's that? What I'm trying to say, the only set that I end up having a missing piece. Other than that, I never experienced any instance of missing major pieces. And I think something outside with the alarm. How come? I don't think it's mine. Anyway, let's just focus on getting this built, and I've got bag number 2. I don't feel like bag number 2 have lots of things though. But yeah, I do want to keep this video a little bit shorter. Unfortunately, there's no minifigure in this. Oh no, that's actually one. And to be honest, even I have no. Oh, it's actually Lando. Okay, there's a Lando minifigure in a different outfit. Totally forgot. The Star Wars theme that had most impression for me is Empire Strikes Back, The Force Awakens, and what's the other one? Rogue One. Those are the most having a positive impression. The other, never really connect with me. Anyway, so we've got a really cool helmet. Alright, and then we've got a spear, axe. Okay, but okay. So if I haven't seen the package, I wouldn't record this Lando over here. Anyway, so we've got a few things to add here. So okay, we've got this on this side. Oops. Actually, in fact, I'm feeling really sleepy again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's always the same because of oops, so it needs to go like this. Anyway, just keep it like this. What I'm trying to say, yeah, because the commute, right? I do feel very tired in the afternoon. Just no longer young with energy. Right? There's always complain and yeah, less complain will be better. But there's actually not that much stuff to do here though. I don't know why it's taking me time to do this. But I think I wouldn't say it's the most detailed, but it's not like overly simplified, but it is indeed a little bit simplified version of the Sarlacc pit, because if you really want to have a real full scale, then it will be even more expensive, right? So that's it. What's next? Okay, let's still continue to view around here. Just sometimes it's a little bit difficult to add some of the pieces around, but that's the nature of sets like this. Okay, it's simple, but not overly simple. I think I see the merit of some of the design decision. I mean, what else can they do? But yeah, it's pretty cool way to create some of texture. You would I wish it's a little bit deeper, but if they make it a little bit deeper, that would significantly increase the cost, which might make this unaffordable. So, yep. So just right here, right now. Okay. It's interesting how things are being constructed. But yeah, I'm just again fighting my sleepiness, and then once that done, I still need to export the video and upload. Though sometimes takes some time to do it. Anyway, got this here. Then we've got need to add some fangs and teeth. There are lots of them. The thing that I don't like about this type of elements that it's really hard to align it properly. I mean, you think it is, but if you look from a different angle, then you realize that it's not aligned properly. That's the thing. Okay, so we got this. Okay, hopefully I did my best to align it. That's why I'm saying, it's not really a big set, but it actually takes time. Okay, right, and then we've got. I thought it's a similar build, but no. Okay, it'll be on here. And then what's next? Okay. So this one, having both sides, right? Okay, just start building around here. Okay, I am feeling quite sleepy, to be honest. Okay, here. And this. Right now. Okay, got this done. Just a little bit more decoration. I need to, build more teeth, I guess. This is where it takes me time. Okay, I think in the end of just building the mouth. Okay, and the final part is I have all the fangs going in. And that's the hardest part because it's so hard to have all these fangs aligned properly. Okay, well, you can only do your best. Although I do get irritated when things are not severe, or even a little bit. I don't feel well when things are not aligned properly. But I think some of this makes sense because it's a wild animal. You can't expect all the teeth is so it's like that they visited the orthodontist, right? So I think it makes sense. It's just me personally would prefer things to be much more aligned. Okay, so we've got this here. Got more fangs, obviously. So back to us mainly building the fangs. Some interesting use of parts as well. I'm feeling really sleepy. Okay, got this sorted. Again, it's a little bit hard to see. Okay, just one thing. For here. Yeah, the reason is that I'm feeling a little bit lack of concentration because of the fatigue starting to kick in. Okay, so this one is over here. I think it's good enough, not the most detailed as I mentioned earlier, but I'm feeling feeling it. Okay, so we're getting there. Okay, I feel like this back one didn't take as long, but this one gonna take longer than expected. I think it's still not as long as some of the speed champion set with all those stickers. Anyway, so we can put the spare part aside and move on to bag 3 with Luke Skywalker. Okay. Okay, no additional plastic bag in here, so it's just all good. And Luke, this one without the glove, I think some people online already discuss on. I think they at some point Luke has a different arm. Anyway, I'll have his smiley face at the back and the updated hairstyle, which I did get multiple of. Okay, so just right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 3 minifigures, so 3 minifigures left. So given the number of minifigures, it's actually quite well balanced. Because sometimes set this side you can get 2 or 3 minifigures and you have a few back set without minifigures. I mean, if you're just into building Lego, that's fine, but if you kind of like a minifigure guy like me, then you do want to have like multiple minifigures, or at least 1 per bag. And now this is where we start adding a little bit of the details. I had comment on things not deep enough, but as I start to build up, it does feel a little bit more depth, but not the ideal one. And, I'm really feeling it right now. Okay. What's this way? We've got something to kind of secure the plate that we just add. But I'm feeling really sleepy. Especially like I move around. It's kind of this rocking movement makes it even harder for me to stay awake. But at least, oops. Okay. Some of the angle always makes it feel like I miss a step, but actually no. Most of the time I get deceived by the instruction booklet. But yeah, even I'm not able to finish this part, but after bag 3, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Just because I'm feeling really tired. But it does feel like, hey, maybe I should spend the time to finish this off. I don't know. Maybe I should if tonight's plan is not building anything else after this. So I might try to make tomorrow's video a little bit shorter, and today's one a little bit longer. I think this part would be this here, and we'll add stuff that we just built on the other side. So it's like pretty standard affair. Okay, there's really not that many bricks left. Okay, it does feel like the next pack will be really small. I think it's a good cutoff point right here. It does complete the Sarlacc. Okay, what's next here? I think it looks good from the front. The back is a little bit weak. I mean, at least for now, but I don't think it will change that much. Okay. And there's some interesting use of glue around here. I don't know why, but you know, sometimes I never understand the choice of designer of what color that they should use. Anyway, I feel like I'm floating here. So it's going to be a difficult job to keep myself concentrated and get this video upload, but yeah, I need to have this upload so I get the video daily. Okay, so okay, all right. Yeah, okay, I'm really tired. But just a little bit more, and then I think we're good to go. Okay, once I got this done, it goes into here. Yep, and then we've got 1, 2, oops, there's one part missing here. There's 2 part missing. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 5, and this in. And then we've got back 3 done. So I think still got a little bit for the Sarlacc pit. Let's just get this book 1 done. I've got Han Solo here. You see, there's really not that many things in this particular bag, so I think it will be the right decision to finish up to this part. But before I continue, I just need to take a sip of water. Now I'm feeling better, obviously with Han Solo hands tied up. Okay. It's been lots of Han Solo that I have. Okay, so just the okay, got the handcuffs. Obviously, now we just need to get through the remaining of the build. Oof. Really hard to keep myself awake. But yeah, I'm surprised. That means that in the previous version with much better detail, that is gonna be a lot more bigger than this. But for me, this is a nice surprise. Does it justify the price tag? No. But I do feel a little better, just because I got this 30% off. Why I bought it 30% off? Well, the thing is, just potentially, potentially, it could end up cheaper, but I don't want to end up missing out. Okay, so got this done, and then all the other parts just start smoothing out. Okay. Yeah, right now we're in the process of smoothing out the edges. Oops, got the wrong one. Okay, this is the right piece. this right here, and feeling sleepy. But it is what it is. Nothing I can change about it. Okay. And here and here. Okay. And then what's next? Over on this side. So I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to figure out how it's supposed to work, I would say. But I'm feeling really sleepy right now. So keep my mind alert and awake. That's not easy to do. And we'll have this one over. So the view is quite symmetrical, at least for left and right, or the internal structure. But it's not entirely symmetrical if you see this set, or you don't have the visibility to the inside of the set. What? Damn it. Luckily, there's the brick separator. I thought it's that two and need to stack together, but no. Why did I make this mistake? Anyway, so important that I don't make any mistake. But it's taking a toll. I am getting half asleep. So we need 6 of this tile. Okay. And then one more of this. What's this? Okay. Alright. And we're moving towards the end, and we just need to kind of smooth out the edges. And it does feel quite massive. So I think I made the right call to not do sleep build. Anyway, what is this stuff over here? So everything here seems fine, and this is where we start creating the shape of the pit. Alright. Okay, so this one. Oops. Miss here. Okay. Did I miss anything else? No, I think I'm good. Yeah. If I miss a step, then I would find out sooner or later. Okay. Alright. So we need 2 of this. Okay, where do we want to put this? Okay. There's interesting ways of building. Never thought you can create something like this. And then this is when we kind of round up the circle, I guess. Somehow there's one extra one. There's actually 2 extra one. Okay. Okay. Here. This one's here. Okay, I think we're pretty much done. This is the tentacle. Okay, 1 and 2. Okay, let's just make sure that everything kind of aligned. Okay. Okay. We get to build the monster. Now, we're good. Okay. Well, we don't know yet. Okay, so what do they want here then? Okay, this is the monster. Okay, there's not much movement, joint movement, mostly just this here. There's no other places that where you can add. You can change this a little bit, but that's pretty much it. So far, it has been a fun build, but unfortunately, I can't do this continue. I just can't continue. It's just like everything, just not really focused. But got the Sarlacc pit. Then we've got the this Skiff next. Definitely, we'll continue to build back 5-6 tomorrow. But tonight is good night.